That's my nature. Archangel Michael has put that fire on you to stand 10 toes and speak it as it is from your heart. Yes, your enemies, terrified, scared of you. Yes, they are terrified of you. And they know that what they have done is now catching up to them. They know because they perpetuated wrongful acts against you for a very long time, because you're moving forward and they are not a part of that. And they know now that this is a sign that everything they've done wrong, they're going to come back to them like a boomerang. They're terrified what that means and what the implications involved. The wrongful ways and how long they have been doing this to you for, and just the enormity of the attacks. Your enemies can't even sleep at night. They can't eat right or rest well because they wanted for you no rest. They wanted for you no sleep. They wanted for you no peace. Unfortunately for your enemy, you will be getting all the pieces that you deserve. Everything that have been taken from you, everything that have been siphoned from you, everything that they did, or the problem that they caused for you are being rectified in your favor. And now they cannot rest. They're uneasy. The enemies are uneasy, because they abused you. They caused serious issue for you in a capacity, and they were smooth sailing in life and toasting about it, thinking that they're gonna get away with it, and you're not gonna never going to heal and get your leg back and sever the tie. And the terror will never end. Not only it ended, it coming back to them full force. And there is nothing they can do to stop the impact of it, because they wanted you defenseless, defensive or defenseless. They don't want you to defend yourself, right? In terms, they cannot defend themselves. That's what's gonna happen to them. They want to dominate you. They're gonna be dominated. It's not a reality for your enemies anymore. What come to the point, it's come to the point. Like, your enemies cannot rest. They feel restless. They feel uneasy. They feel uncomfortable, because now everything that they have done is being exposed or highlighted in some capacity, in some way, shape, or form. It come out what was done to you. And listen. They have pattern. Look at the 8 years, 10 years. Look at the patterns. It's very easy. Look at the patterns. Look at the transactions. And what you documented. While you're getting more free, while getting higher, they're getting wrapped up. Things that they're trying to do to you, and it's because it didn't work. They're restless. They are haunted by what have done. Your enemies are haunted by the thoughts of them trying to destroy you, because they couldn't, because they couldn't. Still you rise, here you are, in true fashion. Here you are rising and getting away from the grips of abuse, getting away from the people who don't know how to be humans, basic human, They don't know how to care. They don't know how to love because of the jealousy and envy and the disdain that taken over their heart. They are taken over by demons. Man, let me tell you, when you're chosen, when you're anointed, you can't walk with people that they are not. Because there will always be jealousy, there will always be envy, and they will always plot at you. Yes, that's how it is. That's how it is. You will not benefit anything from their energy. They won't add anything on your life. Nothing. Literally nothing. They are takers. They were never givers. They are takers. They will not add any shit to your life except plot, scheme, scam, and throwing spell work, curses, hexes, He have destiny. He have influence. Demons, man. They become vessels of darkness, and they don't know anything else about anything else than this. You know better. You do better. They don't know better. They know steal, lie, kill, destroy, siphon. Without this method, nothing. They don't know anything else. That's what they know. Like you're dealing with some kind of psychopaths. Yes, a psychopath. When you become that kind of a person, that greedy, you're a psychopath. You know? What is a psychopath? A psychopath is a person who doesn't have the G gene scientifically. The G gene, what make you God? Empathy makes you God. When you have a distortion in the DNA, you lose that gene. That's why you come across psychopaths. They do their shit and they sleep like they've done nothing, you know? As long as they are not caught, as long as they are not discovered, as long as they are not under the fire. The moment they get under the fire, they want to come back to good grace, or they want to find a scapegoat, who we gonna get rid of? Now they have to look at each other. Look at your own filthy circle. See if there is a demon on earth, accept your rotten soul. عطوية